weather's starting to get a bit colder, but playoff hopes burning bright as ever for most of our teams as we get underway here in Week 12. And he's out a little short of the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Brought in right side by Moore. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They go play action on first. That's our target, Puka Nacua. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Give to Williams from the gun. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. They're a rookie out of Oklahoma there to make that play.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Here's 2nd and 5. Chased out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Looking for a throw here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Rams are set to punt. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And he gets them what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And the Giants are going to take over with a lot of field ahead of them. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll run it with Devin Singletary. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
On first down, this is Singletary. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. No pause now for an injured player, and it looks like he's worse for wear after handling that last carry. Second down now, 7 to go. There's a give up the middle. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
First down, here's Baker. Makes the grab in bounds left side. It's a New York touchdown! The Giants drop 80-plus yards and take a 6-0 lead. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, ooh, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. He fields it from the 8. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They're going play action. He's on the move. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing now off play action. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Williams now on 1st and 10. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Second and 6 coming up here. Slot man motioned over. From just shy of midfield on second down. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
They'll throw on first. Throw complete to Williams. They're working a couple of yards past the line. Brian Burns coming up with the stop.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw as you're about to get smacked.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They'll give it to Williams on the option. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. From the gun, a carry by Williams. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Trying to throw here out of the gun. His pass caught by Nakua. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They read that screen perfectly. Interception. That's Carlton Davis. 30. He's at the 10. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. Back to the air following the pick-6. Taking a shot deep down the field. He's got it deep downfield. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Straight ahead with Williams. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. That was Kayvon Thibodeau there to wrap him up.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Back now, pressure on its way. He finds him beyond the marker. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains.
So close to getting off the field. The 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he gets very good yardage there. That's down inside the 10. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Receivers running the ball, well, that's become commonplace in the NFL now. And that includes down here in the red zone. In close, a lot less space to work with. You really love your most elusive players to get their hands on the ball.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. He couldn't get anything there, and now it's 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5. And they send a man in motion. Finds a man right side. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Williams. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Rams make it a 1-score game in the first half. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. Cardi with the extra point. And these guys cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Greg Dortch with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Play fake, it's Mayfield. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. And the Rams will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, we all know, Brock, those slot guys start piling up receptions, and that makes them a priority target for the defense.
Yep.
They kept someone nearby, and they pick off that check down.
Yeah, if a play breaks down in today's football, like back in my day, last century, right, you checked it down to the running back. That's not the case anymore. These slot receivers, well, they're as big a security blanket as running backs are, but the defenses, to your point, Kate, they figured it out too. And that defense, well, they didn't just figure it out in their head. They went out and executed with their bodies to take it away.
A handoff to Williams. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Second and 6 coming up here. Another run for Williams. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Rams pushing for points. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Williams has the LA touchdown. The Rams earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. Point after converted from Cardi. And his guys tie things up at 14. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Chooses to bring this one out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. This is complete to Neighbors. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They get 22 on that one. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield strike.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the gun, Mayfield. Fits it through the middle. And they take him down right along the 30. The Giants using their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Taking a big shot for the end zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Mayfield to throw again. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Baker throwing again. Not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Rams are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Backfield is empty as they motion him outright. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge. There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has.
Trying again, following the set. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Takes the handoff, now to throw. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
His work begins at the 31. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And they'll have a chance to run one play before time expires. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. He's back to throw. Caught by Theo Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Here comes the final play of our 1st half. One final shot before halftime. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. Well, we're set up for an incredible 2nd half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Here's Baker. Connects with Johnson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. He finds Woods. He gets loose down the right side. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Baker now off the play fake. And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Giants take the lead right away in half number 2. You can't blame him for biting on that play action, Brock. Down at the 1-yard line, you're expecting it to be a run, which made that pass play the perfect call.
Show those defenders what they want to see, what they're expecting to see, so when they give them that good old run fake and pull it back, it is touchdown offense.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Second half starts with a run by Williams. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 25 yards. And it brings up an LA first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Man in motion here. Throwing with a blitz on the way. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Setting up a throw. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Third and long for him here. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Less than a yard needed here on fourth. Looking to throw. He's got it to his running back. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. The right call came in at the right time. Give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on fourth.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. Throwing it again here. It's taken in by Williams. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
First down from the red zone. Flush down now to his left. He smartly won't risk something here, just chucks it away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Man in motion, out of the slot. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Forced out to his right. He's running for it.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Slide's kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive to take some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
From his own end zone, here we go. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. They bring their tight end left. They'll run here on first down. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on first down, and they'll bring up second and 10.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Back to the well again. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
They've got first down from the 31. Mayfield to throw. Quick slant caught by Neighbors. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. From the 36. He puts some juice on it deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
Blown back, it's the handoff. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 19. Neighbors with a catch. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Give them about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets them up with first and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Here's Baker to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Try again from the 4. It's second and goal. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Giants with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. It's 2nd and goal. Now Mayfield. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants now lead by 10. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st, it's 2nd down. Pass play now. Brought in right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. And the Giants going nickel, 3rd down coming. Looking to the air here. Buys time, rolling right. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Newman. And the Giants are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
They send a tight end in motion. On 1st down, they'll run. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Man in motion, headed right. Back-to-back carries here. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion. Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown and field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And it's picked out by the Giants. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Bronx. We've got some laundry on the field. So that was holding on the offense, and a quick declination from the defense means this stands as a turnover. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. And the kick is good. And the Giants stretch their lead to 21.
Rams 17.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. They stay on the ground with Williams. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Looks like a pickup of 2, and now they've got 3rd and 10.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. A run with Williams. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It'll be 3 total on the play. 4th and 7 now. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. The Rams are set to punt. Ethan Evans, the one to kick it away. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. He fields this at the 18. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And it'll be Giants football. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I don't know, kid. I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the 1st down. Pops up right away and signals 1st down.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They give it to him again. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5. Baker now. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He loses the football. Picked up by the Rams. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Giants nearing their 6th win this season. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
Lining up to take a knee on second down. They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect the timeout coming any moment now.
They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
4th down now. Another kneel would stop the clock and turn it over. Let's see what they do here. So the Giants come away with the win. And they carried some of that winning football from last game into this contest. Now a modest little win streak blossoming for them, Brock. They've got 2 in a row as they get out of here with a victory. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.